today. What have I got going? It's always a crapshoot when you do a live. You never know. You're like, what? You think it's going to go just smooth, but you have to go with whatever. But at least it's real. It's not AI. We got real people here, right? I hope you are well. I've asked for, I just turned my chair crooked because I wanted to. I'm asking all of you just to send a healing prayer for my left ear, because you guys are amazing. I've watched you heal family members of the 1111 True Crimers. My ear's been deaf now for about 10 days. I mean, it's deaf. So I'm not one to go to a doctor before prayer. I just know you can heal it, and I will keep you updated. All right, so what are we doing today? Let's get into this. I got a little bit of a different thing going on. I want to shorten up our lives so that we can pack everything into a tight little punch. We get our point out there, we get people to watch, and that way we're spreading the word for Jay, because really, honestly, we're getting the same few people watching. That's one thing. So we need to shorten it up. Number two, I want to give you more time. And so what I'm doing is I'm leaving our second channel, 1111 Crime Story, open to always have an overflow for your feedback. So I show you some things, and I do a little bit of sharing what's going on, and then we jump over on the time warp, which I pray you continue with me, because it is wonderful over there as well. And with that being said, let's talk about this. Jay Slater. Oh, before we talk about Jay Slater, thank you humbly for all of you that checked out the live with Tommy Jude and myself on his channel, Once Upon a Crime Time, for Valentine's Day. It was amazing. Tommy is always amazing. It was fun being a guest. It's very relaxed, and he's a musician and shares some amazing opening artwork and great music after, and it's just a really good time. He's not monetized, and he does it out of the goodness of his heart, and he's incredible. So I just wanted to say, if you haven't seen that, hit that up. We had a very good time. That's on the Idaho 4 case, which I'm also covering. All right, let's see how everybody's doing. I'm not going to spend a great deal in chat right now because we're going to be doing that in a short time. Right at 3 o'clock, we're going to have a hard jump, which means I'm going to jump off here at about 2:55 my time, giving me a 5-minute window to flip the screens. And that way we can get into what you feel, what you think, what are your theories. But here we go. Jay's phone wiped clean. What? Okay. The rumor has it, because we have absolutely nothing, no stake in the ground. We can't put a stake in the ground that's going to hold a spot in the Jay Slater case, because we have no info. Truth be told. Zaxxon, thank you, lovely. Let me get chat on the board. Now, if you want to become a member of our Starlights, did I do it? Remember, there are a lot of gifted memberships, especially by Zaxxon. Zaxxon, thank you so much, incredibly much, for gifting 20 members. We are at 550 yesterday. Blows my mind. Thank you so much. But make sure your gifting is on. Your gift receiving is on. Okay? Thank you so incredibly much. Hey, the Tomb Piper. Thank you to my mods. Let's get rolling. Jay's phone cleared. Really? Really? So this is an accident, according to the narrative that we're supposed to accept and move on. This 19-year-old was at an Airbnb. Let's just walk it, right? The narrative, the official narrative at this point. So Jay went to the Airbnb with 2 guys, ex-criminals, right? He leaves there and he goes off-road right? He avoids anybody. No one sees him. We can't count Ophelia. That's like counting on a flat tire. It just ain't getting you nowhere. Okay, let's move on. Let me walk this through for you. You and me are going to role play, because you know that's my favorite thing to do. So we're going to go for a walk. Now, you're going to play devil's advocate. You're going to really think things through. I'm going to be the innocent angel that doesn't really know, right? So I'll be like, hey, let's go to Masca with 2 convicts. And you're like, I don't know. I'll be like, it'll be fun. We'll just get up in the mountains up there where it's a volcanic rock, and we'll only stay 20 minutes. You're like, I feel bad about this. Let me do the head thing so you can get my role play here. Okay, let's do it. So we do it. All right, we're up there, and we've left. We're like, the good one says, should we stop and talk to some of the tourists to get help since we don't have much on our phone battery? That's silly. Let's just take off road. Let's go into the wilderness. Yeah, let's just go into the wilderness and randomly get way down in there. It'll be a shortcut because I can see the ocean. Are you effing kidding me? You want us to leave civilization where we can get a taxi or go to a bus stop. You want to go off-road into that where the cactuses are that big and you're in shorts. I'm in shorts. It'll be fun, right? It's a shortcut. Look, let's go. So we go. All right. Now, right before we're going to trip and fall accidentally off a 500-foot cliff, here's what had to have happened. Follow me on this moment. If you can't go any further than this, then you just admitted that there were no phone calls at all on Monday morning. There was no FaceTime. There was no Snapchat. Nothing. Listen why. If you can't accept this fact right here, this hypothesis, not fact, but hypothesis, then you're stuck with there were no phone calls. Here's why. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking since we have hardly any battery left, I don't think we should call for help at this point, even though we're probably lost. I think we should use it to reset our phone. Yeah, wipe it clean. Have you lost your effing mind? Are you insane? Are you trying to tell me before we accidentally fall off this cliff, you want to reset our phone with the last bit of energy that we have on our phone and not send out a signal for help of any way? See how the role play don't work? I mean, that's just common damn sense. Jay is not Forrest. He's not out there running through the Masca Mountains going, Jenny, for the love of God, we're not stupid, and Jay wasn't stupid. So this whole bullshit theory that is being shoved down our throat that this 19-year-old fell off a cliff accidentally but reset and wiped out his phone prior is ridiculous. And we ain't going to even think about entertaining it. I mean, listen. Here's the deal. Let's get PowerPoint up. I want to show you just a simple feeling of how I feel towards anyone out there that is anyone. I don't care if you're the Spanish Inquisition, right? I don't care who you are. If you think we're going to believe that narrative, here's what I got to say.
Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad.
That look he gives says it all. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. See what we're going with? We're not stupid. The truth is that if that phone is reset, we've got interference, which means it's no accident. Because Jay would not have reset his phone. If Jay's phone is reset, that means there's no calls on there, there's no Snapchat on there, and there's no GPS on there. That means they have to access the cloud, which they can do. They can do. The phone itself would give them the ability to know every step Jay took if it's an iPhone. Every step. We could do it back in the Delphi case. We can do it with Jay's phone. Jay's phone is the most critical piece of evidence there is. And if it's even remotely true, then to me it screams foul play. You feel me? Claire says, you wouldn't wipe your phone, all of the contacts, pics, etc. You're in the middle of the Masca desert, right? All cactus, volcanic rock, and you're lost, and you're like, I think I'm going to reset my phone because I don't know if I want Jenny calling me. I mean, really. It doesn't work. The math ain't working. And then it really gets to me when I think about somebody trying to tell me that Jay's phone's been wiped, and they don't understand why he walked off that cliff. And I'm like, you just contradicted yourself. Lynn Patterson, feel you just fine, Mama D. Right, Pauline Smith, Apple will not allow UK government access to phone records. See, there's... That's just wonderful. Why is the narrative accepted? Who's accepting it? I don't know anybody other than the two squawking birds that both just went silent. Like, pew. Right? Excuse me. Maggie says, isn't it unusual to have two phones? Isn't it unusual to have two phones, though, on holiday, I mean? I think you mean, would it be normal to have two phones? It's very possible, but if either one of them is wiped, being it's the one, if either phone is wiped before an accident, it's premeditated intent to clear out all the data prior to someone having an accident. I don't care if he had 5 phones and one is wiped. We have the same problem. You feel me? So this is something I'm going to be adding more and more to our program. How we doing on time? I've got to speed up, y'all. I'm so damn slow. I want you to listen to this. This is a concert. 1 million people in this building, probably. Thousands. Okay? He's in the middle of a concert. There's someone in distress. You listen to this. This is recorded basically live, if you will. Listen to this.
Stop. Stop. Hold on, turn all the lights up. It's not good? Too many people? You need some water? Okay, we're gonna stop, we're gonna fix it. Everybody over here, just take 1 step back on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 step back, okay? Perfecto. Okay? Yes, we're gonna get them out. There's somebody right there who needs to get out. It's okay. Everybody okay out there? You remember, if somebody falls down, what do? Pick them up, right? Somebody falls down, what do? You pick them up, okay? That's why God invented crowd surfing. You remember crowd surfing? If you get a little hot, you just ask somebody to pick you up and we'll get you out of there. You okay on the left? Stop.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, turn
You
all the
pick them
lights
up. What do you do when someone falls down? You pick them up. Yet, we have little Jay here. Did anybody stop to pick Jay up? Did anybody? He hit the floor several times. Anybody stop to quit filming? I mean, they're focused right on Jay. He looks like he's about to tip over. No, they do nothing. They just film it. That's how much they care. When Jay hits the floor, who steps up to the plate and picks Jay up off the floor? No one. That's how much they care. That's how much they care. It kills me. All right, let's jump into this real quick. This is, I think, World Entertainment.
Out there to everyone like that without telling you first. It just putting you in a whole world of like a situation.
Yeah, and I think the more the situation's kind of gone on, I think there's a lot of stuff that's coming to light.
So this was one of the initial searchers, and this is Cal, and he was out there searching with the team before the family got there, looking for Jay. And listen to what he says.
And I'm not going to comment on anything else, but all I'm going to say is I think the next few days is going to be quite crucial to be.
This is recorded or aired on July 4th, right? Jay went missing on June 16th. So this is July 4th.
Working out what's actually going on, if you get me.
Yeah.
The few days is going to be quite crucial to be working out what's actually going on, if you get me.
Yeah.
Because I think it's not going to be long before it kind of all comes out. And do you know what? I'm going to admit myself, I was blind to it. Because in my head, I just had it that we were here searching for a vulnerable boy who just needed to be brought home to his innocent mother. And I even myself, about his past, I stuck up with about his past and I said, look, that's his past, blah, blah, blah. You can't define people on their past. And now it turns out that actually there's criminal evidence that something criminally has gone on here. Do you know what I mean? So...
What?
So Callum says that there was evidence that suggests that there was criminal activity involved in the Jay Slater case.
Out there to everyone.
That's wild, right? Totally wild. It just blows my mind. Hey, David Matheson, Cornish True Crime, Bobbin. Hello, hello. He's a bit late now, Mommy. He could have reported anonymously another grifter. I don't know if he was a grifter or not. I think he said he found out about it, meaning that that's what was being said. Mark Mullen, hello. He went offline to phone her because he was meant to have found something in a house. Yeah, if you go watch World Entertainment and give them lots of love if you like their entertainment. If you go watch the entire thing, I don't want to steal the thunder. What I'm saying is, if you go watch it, there's a lot more to that whole thing that he shares on there, and it has a lot to do with this little shack and how everything seems to be being communicated directly to Rachel, meaning the search team was answering to Rachel, not Debbie. But check it out, see if that's what you pick up on too with the conversation between Haley Comet and Cal. All right?
Danny, here is your reminder. It's time for 11:11 Crime Story, everyone.
Thank you, Ziggy.
Danny.
All right, you guys. He could have spoken up. Maybe he did. We don't know. Hey,
Danny,
truth prevails.
Here is your reminder. It's time for 1111 Crime Story, everyone.
Okay.
Here is your reminder. It's time for
Ziggy!
1111 Crime Story.
Ziggy, stop! He's never repeated that 3 times in his life, so it's time to get off here. He's a to repeat kind of AI, so that was weird. I think it's time to get off here. I love you guys. If you would love to continue on with me, I would greatly appreciate it. I have a little nugget at the end to empower you about finding justice for Jay Slater. I grabbed it off of TikTok. It's just a random thing that made me want to jump up on my feet and be like, we're going to fight. We're going to fight. And so I want to share it with you to empower you. And with that, I'm going to be getting out of here, jumping over there on the time warp again. So jump on the magic carpet ride, aka thumbnail, and this time tables flip. You give me your opinion. It's your show and tell, right? Zaxxon, before we hit it, whoop to Zaxxon. You're gonna get the GOAT. You get the gold star of the day. Thank you, Zaxxon. 10, another 10, so that's 30 new Starlights. Remember, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we get together as Starlight members, and we do members only TC Radio. You don't want to miss it. We're having a great time. 1/3 of our members are in it. 1/3. Okay, you guys, it's time to hit it. I love you guys very, very much. All right, let me make this very, very big. Like this. Let's get our music going. Hold on. Get all the buttons and the clicks. And then watch this.
Just gonna put my foot on the floor and I'm not lifting till I see God or a checkered flag. My bad. Coming to the checkered flag, I can't believe what I just saw.
He's gonna do it! He's won his way into the championship!
Go get his championship.
Right at the line! The one of Chesney past Hamlin! Take a look at what he did!
I've never seen anything like that before in my life. Oh my God, coming to the checkered flag, I can't believe what I just saw.
He's gonna do it! He's won his way into the championship!
Go get his championship.
Right at the line! The one of Chesney past Hamlin! Take a look at what he did!
I have never seen anything like that before in my life.